Hey, so you wanted to learn 3D, but after having a look at the Blender and Cinema 4D, it seems pretty complex to learn as a beginner, right? But in this video, we are going to discuss about one tool, and with help of that tool, you can learn 3D in a much more easier way. And the name of that tool is Spline. So in this video, we are going to discuss all the pros about Spline, all the cons about Spline, and what things you can do with Spline and what things you cannot do with Spline. So please stay tuned till the very end to bring full value out of it. So let's begin this video without wasting any of your time. So Spline is a 3D tool with web capability like Figma. So if you are a designer, then you may know like what Figma is and how powerful it is with their web capability. So it is the same case with Spline. Spline is an also tool which come with 3D capability in a form of website. So which is great thing to have as a designer, because we don't need to download that tool in our PC to get our things done with this tool. We just need to open our browser and just search for spline.design and we will find this tool and we can directly work on that on our website, which is great thing for a designer. So let's have a look about all of the capability of that and how it looks in website and how it works and all of the things. So let's have a look at Spline in the browser. So here we are on my browser and let's search for splines. So just type spline.design and after that you will find this kind of interactive UI, which is great. And after that you can also play around with this object if you want, and you can rotate it or do whatever you want. And by the way, this all things has been made from Spline itself, so which is great thing. By the way, we can also make this kind of 3D object for our website from Spline itself, so which is great thing. And after that just click on open app and you will have this kind of interface. After that you just need to click on new file. Let's create new file, and after having this kind of new file you just need to delete all of the thing which you are having on your screen. In the interface in the right side we are having all of the control of workspace and the 3D objects, and in the right side we are having a layering system. And in Spline you are able to do all the basic operation of 3D which you are able to do in Blender or Cinema 4D. For example, if you wanted to create some shapes, you can do it. You can also rotate it. You can just play around with its corner radius. You can just give the resolution to its corner. You can just play around with lighting also. You can set some different color to this object, and there are so many things which you can play around with. And with help of Spline you can also play around with some advanced stuff. Like for example, if I wanted to play around with any particular face, then it is also possible. I just want to click on face, click this, and I can drag it in any direction I want, or I can rotate it any direction. I can also do so many things. Like if I wanted to play around with edges, then it is also possible like this. And if I also wanted to play around with vertices, then it is also possible. Like I can select any vertices and I can also play around with that also. And if I wanted to make some slices of that object, then it is also possible in Spline. Like you can click on this any particular face and it would be cut into two parts, and you can also play around with the details which you are having like this. So it is great to have, and believe me, Spline is having way more capability than that, and it is not possible to cover all of the detail of Spline in one video. So please let me know if you want any particular tutorial for Spline. I would be more than happy to make one. Just let me know in comment section. You can write like I want an particular tutorial of Spline, then I will definitely make it for you. So for this particular video, that's all for Spline. I hope this video have added some value into your life, and if yes, then please consider to like this video and subscribe to this channel, would be great. So that's all for today guys. See you in the next one.